Okay, hello everyone. Don't mind, I'm sick right now, but I just wanted to review G-1. It came out today, and before we start off, I just want to say I am not a fan of Thomas the Tank Engine. It's intended for little children, and I'm not interested in it. But I am a really big fan of Paul's vids, so I know even though I have this. This is from when I was a kid and I kept it because you don't forget that stuff. I did watch it when I was young, but let's just start. So, I had to say, but before I start actually saying my thing, I'm so sorry, um, that there is going to be spoilers. So if you haven't seen it yet, then sorry if I spoil it to you. Just stop watching right now. But first, I want to start off as um, at the end, I was really surprised that Thomas was like a human being slash whatever he was. But I thought that was cool. But the problem with the ending I didn't like is that guy, the conductor guy, the guy that talks like this. Um, why was he turned into like one of those, like a boxcar? I didn't get that. And um, another thing about the ending, if you stayed after the credits, why was there a bus with a giant claw on it? I didn't understand that. But I also didn't understand some of the deaths. Like I think his name was Kevin. I think they said it was a that like black like diesel looking engine. Um, did he? They said that he died, but I feel then they showed like a recording and it looked like he went through. So I have no idea if he's dead or not. Um, what else? Oh, Smudger. That's the one I remember. Smudger. And I actually remember that episode when I was a kid, and that freaked the crap out of me because I'm like, oh my god, that one of them died. But did he die? I mean, I'm guessing probably. You know, it's just it was good. I liked it, but it was confusing at some points. But I'm ready if they're gonna make a sequel to it. Another thing is, it started out actually really neat, and they had like a crane with a face on it because about the whole biofusion thing. They had a crane with a face on it, and it saw the dead body of Thomas, and it screamed. I thought that was hilarious because I'm guessing in Thomas now. I don't know. I don't watch it, but I'm guessing that everything is a face. So that made me really laugh. The other thing that was funny is at one point there was like tanks, and it was hilarious that whenever they shot out a canyon, they screamed like they were in pain, and it was said like, "Oh," you know. I also like the whole thing about the coal that was getting them high, and I don't know, that was good. I like that Ringo Starr was actually one of the interviewers, except for that old like professor guy, but he still was in it actually. Um, there was also I don't it only came out like a few hours ago from when I'm making this stream, but yeah. Sorry, yeah, I am. I'm kind of fighting a cold right now, so I'm sorry if I like cough in the middle of it. Um, yeah, but I would check it out. I think there is going to be a sequel. The one guy at the end kind of looked like Alec Baldwin, which I don't know. I I don't know. Did answer in the comments below? Did Alec Baldwin like was he the voice of someone on a television show, like one of the trains or something? Isn't and how many trains are there? Because I know there's Thomas, and I don't even know. Like I stopped watching it when I was like 3 or something, so I have very very limited memory of it, and this is the only thing left. I don't even know if I have any other of these Thomas ones. I think I have the boxcars that Thomas pulls in like the one episode, and I don't know. I gotta clean up my. I have a whole box of stuff that from when I was a kid, and I gotta look through it because I don't even know what I have. So yeah. So I'm gonna check. Nobody's oh, but yeah, it's good. Has a very good twist at the end. A little confusing at some points. Um, yeah. I sorry. Like I said, I'm kind of sick right now, so, but I don't know. Like I'm still confused if anyone could say about the bus at the end with the claw. I still don't know. Anyone in the comments, could you tell me what the bus with the claw was at the end? If you stayed to the very very end, which some people didn't. I don't know anything about Thomas, so you guys kind of got to help me out here. Um, so if anyone I see there's like I think there's like 4 viewers right now. If anyone wants to say anything about this, just tell me. I'm still confused about some of the things. You could help me out here a little. That would be great. Or it doesn't matter. I'm kind of just talking to myself right now while people watch. But yeah. Also, I don't even know if he's real. I gotta be honest with you. Do you know that character in Paul's vids? Um, he's a king. Oh, hi, hi, Paul. You're my favorite YouTuber. I just want to say that you're like my all-time favorite. I've been watching you ever since you created Birth of the True Story. And I just want to ask you: is Rolly? You're welcome. Is Rolly the coach an actual character, or did you just make him up? Because he's my favorite one on your channel. But yeah, I also, um, are you gonna make a sequel to Birth of the True Story? Because I'd actually really like that. I watched Bertha a little bit as a kid, so yeah. I didn't watch much of it, but I didn't watch Thomas too much either. But yeah, I'm really impressed by your work. If Paul, you're still here, I'm really impressed by your work, and you've inspired me to create a lot of things. I don't make too many Thomas stuff. I'm not a big Thomas fan, but I'm really inspired by everything you do. Was me did the face in it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Um, that's pretty cool. Well, at least my favorite one is the Christmas special. That's when you make a birth. Ran out of ideas. Yeah, I thought it was cool to understand. I haven't watched Bertha in a really long time. I thought it was really cool if you would understand, add in like the two girls. I don't know I don't know their names. I haven't watched Bertha in years. But I thought it would be cool if you did a sequel like Bertha would come back, or you'd have like a crossover between Shed 17 and Bertha, and like Thomas would. I don't know. I was really like I'm like I wonder if he would ever make a sequel. I also I don't know. This is just something I heard. I heard you were gonna make it. I have no idea what this is, but I heard you were gonna make something called Tugs. And it was gonna be about boats or something with faces. This is just something I read from Twitter. I have no idea if it's true. I did hear you're gonna make that, but yeah. Um, by the way, I just want to add anyone who's watching this and it's not the live stream. I did do a review in the beginning, so you can skip to that. Um, yeah. So let's see. I'm wondering, is there going to be a sequel to G-1 now? I know this is very soon. Everyone says it's like Thomas for boats, but It was violent enough already. Oh, I'm probably gonna look that up now. Um, I think now that I think about it, I think I did see something to do with it. Maybe I don't know. I'm trying to think. Maybe I did. By the way, Paul, I made some other um things on my channel to your Thomas the Tank Engine videos. I think I'd ran out of ideas. I used to kill engines. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sorry if I was like if I knew a lot about Thomas, I'd probably tell you. But I don't know. I actually really think that I'm trying to think. I haven't watched Thomas in years. Um, gee. Let's see. Sorry, I'm really silent right now. I'm trying to think. Wasn't there? I think you almost included. What about Birdie? Birdie. I remember Birdie. He was like a tractor or something. Now I think about it. I think I heard something about him the other day. Um, he's like I don't know. I think I saw him in Shed 17 though, but I don't I don't know. I just watched Shed 17 today right after I saw G-1 because I'm like, "Oh my gosh. I've waited ever since 2015, I think, for this." And yeah, he's a bus, I think. So for anyone else viewing, I'm just reading comments out loud. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up right now. Actually, let's see. I'm on my phone right now. Here, yeah, he's a bus. Here's some pictures. Oh, jeez, he's creepy. I don't even think you need to make him Shed 17. He's already creepy enough. Yeah. So yeah. By the way, did Alec Baldwin do Thomas, and was that Alec Baldwin at the end? That's just a question I have. Which I don't know. He kind of like the hair reminded me of Alec Baldwin, that guy at the end that was like, "Come on, let's sneak in. It's been abandoned for years." And then Diesel, I think you said his name was, came out with the giant claw. I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." But yeah, I think I'm probably the only person reviewing this right now. But yeah, it's very exciting. It's really good. Sorry. Alec Baldwin, where at? Okay, at the very end of G-1, I saw this guy that, at the very, very end, like, right after the end credits that you had, I saw this guy that he kind of, like, he reminded me of Alec Baldwin, and he was the guy that, Diesel killed at first, and then the guy filming, that wasn't him, it was the guy who he killed first, the guy that you showed. Here, let me just, Thomas's creepy face. Leave it right here. But yeah. He was wearing a blue shirt, I know. I forget, I couldn't read what was on the shirt, but it had like stars or something on it. And his hair reminded me of it. I also wanted to add, I thought it was really cool that Ringo Starr, he left him anonymous, like, um, he didn't want to actually say he was there, but you gave away little hints like his drum set to the Beatles and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's really funny. You do a really good impression of Ringo Starr, because I tried it once for one of my videos, and I was like, oh, this is really bad. So Vinnie Smith fell in and did his voice. Ah, yeah. I thought he looked like Alec Baldwin. I don't know. And then I'm like, oh, did he do something for Thomas? And that's the joke. Oh, speaking of Thomas, I thought it was hilarious that I've heard about the whole Mattel owning Thomas thing. I thought that was hilarious that you added something in that Mattel was like an evil company and they were making the engines fight to the death. I thought that was. I laughed actually really hard when I saw that because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so true though. Mattel ruins everything. They've ruined lots of things. Even in the '90s, they messed with The Simpsons and had like a ton of weird toys out from The Simpsons. I remember. I'm like, oh, that's too funny that you're actually adding in something about Mattel being evil and hit entertainment, which I do know that because I used to watch Pangu. I watched that when I was a little older because I'm like, well, what is this? I'm like, oh, it looks like a drug trip kind of. But yeah. I think in Japan. Intel Death Sport. That's really funny. I that is by the way, I think I saw a podcast with you and someone else and you said they used to watch Thomas the Tank Engine and I just want to tell you what was I going to say? And I forget I think I saw you were going to include something about it about it was like Henry I think his name's Henry or Gordon maybe. They kind of look the same, but he got built into a wall or something. And I thought you were actually gonna include something. I think you said about it, and I didn't see it, or I don't know. I haven't seen that podcast in a while. It was like an hour long, and a lot of stuff. Sorry, a lot of stuff happened. So I was just wondering, were you ever gonna add that in, or is that like a deleted scene from one of your videos, or something? Sorry if anyone hears anything in the background. I have a TV on in the background. I don't know what movie's playing right now. I think it's. I don't even know if it's a movie. I think it maybe is The Big Bang Theory playing in the background. Also, Paul, I want to say I think your cats are really cute. I saw your cats. I'm like, aw, they're cute. I have a cat myself. The cat's name is Stimpy. Yeah, he's really cute. Henry was walled into a tunnel, and I can't remember the idea we had for this. Yeah, I remember that one. I'm like, Stimpy, awesome. Yeah, I he I don't he's even like kind of like that color, so I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, but yeah, what was I gonna say now? Yeah, I remember him being like nailed into like a wall or like cemented into a wall. I'm like, wow, this is this for kids anymore? Because it was dark, and I'm like, that is like one of the things. I also remember that. Um, I don't know what his name is. I think it's Percy when he was that generator. I think you did it in G-1. So that was like that main part in the middle. I remember that too. I remember like the really like scarringly dark episodes, and then I have vague memories of the other ones. But it's been a really long time since I watched Thomas, and now I'm like I'm 19 now, so I don't think I should really keep watching. It's a little past my age, but yeah. What was I gonna say now? I really like your like. I think you did a Fraggle Rock one. I really like those. Like I honestly I do like your newer stuff a lot, but I really do like your older stuff, like the Bertha one and stuff. Those are my favorites because you were I think you were the one of the first YouTube channels I watched. I think I watched you and I don't even remember. I think you're the only one that no, I did have multiple accounts, but I think you're the only one that throughout all my accounts I subscribed to. I told them about me about SpongeBob. It was really cool. Yeah, I noticed that a lot of people I was watching stuff because I wanted when after I saw your videos I wanted to understand the series more, so I looked up stuff about it, and I'm like, wow, they are actually really mean to the engines. Like they don't really respect them at all. And I heard something about, I don't know if this is true, but I was watching like a dark thing about Thomas, and they said that one of like the cars or something to it, like one of the trucks or something. I think they're called trucks. They're like a van or something that people ride in. One of them actually died in apparently the second season. I don't know how true that is, but I heard like one like smashed apart or something, or like I don't remember, but I heard there was a really dark one. Also, what was I gonna say? I saw that in the beginning of the one you're like picture an island, a storybook land, and like that Ringo Starr voice. I didn't see that in G-1, and I wanted to ask the question, was that just kind of like, oh hey, we I'm gonna include something about this in it, or was that kind of just like, oh, I'll just put this in the trailer just kind of for a joke? Because I actually was expecting, I'm like, I wonder if somewhere in it that you were gonna include something about that, and I thought, oh, when you didn't do it, I actually like 3 hours later, I was still thinking about it because I was like, whoa, that was really cool. I was still thinking about it. I'm like, hey, he didn't include that, but I don't know. I still thought it was really good without it, but yeah. Let's see. But yeah, this I have another question. If you're like typing something right now, I'm so sorry. Sorry. Included what for the trailer? Oh, that part when he's like picture an island to storybook land, and then he said, "So to where all my nightmares came true." That that's my question. So I'll stop talking if you wanna ex- explain that, or if you're going to ex- explain that, I'll just wait a little bit. It's fine. Now there's two people viewing. For the other person viewing, you're allowed to talk. It's fine. I don't care. I can answer many questions. It's fine. And thanks to Paul for liking it. Oh, now three people are liking it. I'm sorry if mm, I'm sorry if like anyone's got anything planned and I'm keeping anyone up, but yeah. What was I gonna say? Did anyone else have these as a kid, or is this like from Japan or something? Because I don't see any licensing on it. I don't know. I don't even know where this came from. I did. Okay, what was that for the trailer? Oh, well, okay. Yeah, I also like that makes total sense to me now. I also like, speaking of start of the video, I liked how you started off the video, how it's all silent, and I'm like, wait, isn't he gonna show the logo? And then you hear Thomas screaming. I'm like, oh, so it's literally picking up exactly where we left off. So you could probably like, let's just say like, I actually really hope you put these on TV someday. But if they were on TV, that would be so cool if like it was like HBO or something, since there's no commercials, and they were just playing both in a row. It would be like, wait a minute, is this one movie or two? And then you look on the guide and you would be like, oh, that's cool, because it's really neat that I really like how certain movies, they like just blend in like that. I always thought that was cool. They do it with a lot of superhero movies, like um, I don't know. Oh, I know they do it with I don't think the Avengers, probably Avengers Infinity War. Anyone who saw that, they're probably gonna do it with that. But we're not talking about the Avengers. We're talking about Tamus. So yeah, let's see. What other questions do I have for you, Paul? Oh yeah. Um, I saw. Let's see. I saw your one. It was kind of like one of your documentary like videos. It was like Matt Duke, um, photo finish or something, and I noticed that a lot of your videos, almost all of them, are based out of a children's. Like how Man of Steel destroys Metropolis, then you see Bruce Wayne driving through it into the next. I do like that too. That was awesome how that just blended in like that. I'm a big superhero fan, so sorry if I like nerd out on that stuff. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, back to your Matt Duke photo finish video. I noticed that you usually put them as like they're an old kid shows from the '80s, and then you make it into like a horror slash comedy thing. Um, I just want to know what was like. Were you trying to do like all different kinds of documentaries, and that's why you made it just kind of like a video kind of based on his life and kind of like a little funny-ish, or was that just you just wanted to make a documentary that was kind of different from the others? That was a question I had. A few of my friends had that same question too. They but I thanks for watching, Dan Duke. You probably doubled the views. Yeah. I actually really like that video. I think it's cool that you make that stuff. Um, it's very clever, and you inspire a lot of people. You have a ton of fans, and almost everyone I go up to, I'm like, "Did you hear Paul's vids?" And they're like, "Well, of course I did." And a lot of them really like your videos. And you've actually really inspired me to make videos because I was actually really worried at first. I'm like, I'm gonna make videos on YouTube, and I was afraid like back in like the 2000s, I was afraid that kids were gonna make fun of me and stuff for making videos, and I just remembered, I'm like, hey, Paul makes videos and nobody makes fun of him, so I should be able to make videos too. No one would make fun of me. Me and Dan like to retro parodies. Some and stuff. It didn't come out very well. Yeah, I did notice that too, but I really did like your I did like that. It was pretty neat because usually you use 3D, and that one was totally different. It was like, wow, this is a really good idea. It was cool. I really think that you should do more stuff like that. I think now that everyone really likes you, I don't think they'll really care if like you make a video and it's bad. I mean, I've watched all your videos probably thousands of times, and I've never found a bad one, or not even one that I'm kind of like, eh. I really like them all. Yeah, I think it would be cool to do more live action stuff, but I like your 3D, but I think it would be neat that if you did more live action stuff or more retro stuff, that would be pretty cool. Um, I don't know. I noticed you stick around the '80s, but that's just what I noticed. I'd like anything you do, honestly. I'd be okay with anything you did. I'd probably still watch it no matter what. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I'm being serious too, though. I really would. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I have any more questions. Oh. Um. 80s. I think it would be funny. You could just almost make this as like a joke trailer. This was just my idea. Um, please, if you're gonna do this though, could you just please give me credit? But I thought it'd be funny if you did a Muppets like one, like it, like Kermit the Frog and stuff. I thought it'd be funny if you did. You could just do it for a joke. Go with action. Just finding right actors. It's okay if you a group of friends who just. Yeah, yeah, that is true. But yeah, I think it would be funny if you did a Muppets thing. Like, just give me credit for the idea if you do. But I think that would be hilarious if you did like, um, if someone was reviewing about Kermit the Frog, and you make plenty of jokes of like their hand being inside of the Muppets and like how they worked and stuff. That was an idea I just had. I thought maybe just make it as like a joke and maybe not like a full documentary, kind of like your Fraggle Rock thing, how you just made it like a trailer, but it was kind of ongoing, like a 4-minute trailer. I thought it would be pretty funny if you did a Muppets one like that, but you don't have to. But I thought that would be so funny if you did, like like Kermit the Frog or something with a gun or something, or. I also thought it would be really neat to have a crossover. I know I probably said this like 8 times throughout the stream, but I thought it would be awesome to have a crossover between Thomas the Tank Engine and Bertha, but like you could, I actually made a parody of it on my channel. I made a parody of Bertha the True Story meeting Thomas the Tank Engine. I found it funny, no one else did, but I thought that would be hilarious. That's what happens when the Muppet Theater goes out of business, Dave. Yes, yes. That is a genius idea. That would be hilarious. Just the whole thing would be hilarious. I'd probably laugh through the whole thing because I know you have a great sense of humor for that stuff. So that would be really funny to have like a Muppets thing like that. But yeah, I think that would be funny. Also, I don't know too much about Thomas, but I was just wanting to ask you between Shed 17 and Project G-1, which one do you think is your favorite? This is probably a hard one. Anyone can answer this, who else is doing this too, but I'm kind of more asking Paul for this one. But yeah. Thomas is just staring at me with his dead eyes. He's just, whoa, man. So I hate to be the guy, but I'll. That's fine. That's fine. I'm sorry to keep you, like, it's been like 32 minutes. I'm so sorry to keep you up like that. If you want to leave, that's fine. I don't have anything against that. I just want to say thanks for liking the video, and my favorite would be Bertha. Yes, Bertha the True Story is my favorite one, actually. That's been my favorite one. I know a lot of people think Thomas, but I was a big Bertha. I watched Bertha a lot, but yeah. If you want to go now, I don't want to be holding you up. I know you probably have a life, probably have a very interesting life, I'm guessing, but I should probably almost get going too, so yeah, I won't be offended if you leave. Just thanks for leaving a like. Also, to anyone else who is viewing right now, I'm probably going to leave soon. A lot of my television shows I watch are coming on soon. If you guys want to know which ones those are, I don't even know why I'm bringing this up. And thanks again for watching my vids. Night. Yep, good night. I'll see ya. I hope we'll meet again at some point in life. That would really make my day. But yeah. Alright. So, let's see. Okay, who else is... Anyone else who is viewing right now, I'm gonna actually... I'm looking through stuff right now. Looks like Paul commented on all my stuff. Thanks, Paul. But if anyone else wants to ask me any questions, I know this was supposed to be a review now, but no, I'm kind of just no. If anyone else wants to ask any questions, thank you so much to anyone who's viewing. No one's actually, I was trying not to do this as a clickbait thing. If anyone is viewing now, you're probably like, is this supposed to be a review? Guys, go back to the beginning. Hi, hello. Is the cheapest YouTube it's the cheapest YouTube thief. I really am cheap. You do get that right. Yeah. But if you guys wanna watch the actual review, just skip to the beginning. I won't be offended if you like stop watching here. I know I am probably like, you could probably sleep to this. You could probably like just fall asleep to this right now because I was just totally geeking out because Paul was actually watching this. But yeah, um, screw you, Thomas. Get out. No, I'm kidding. I don't like Thomas though. He's weird. But look at those eyes. Just okay. You know, the things you do for entertainment, eh? By the way, I know a lot of people ask this. We're just gonna do a quick cutaway gag. I don't know. We're just gonna do a cutaway gag from everything. So I still. All right. So I'm just gonna stand up here. This is where I make all my Lego videos. I know you're probably like you're 18 years old and you make Lego stop motion videos. Yes, I do. We're gonna go over here. This is Lego stuff. You can see all my Lego stuff here. Up here is my Funko Pop and Kid Robot collection. I don't know why I'm showing this. And up here is some Lego Angry Birds stuff. Over here is some more Lego stuff. These are just figures. This is Lego stop motion is pretty neat stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Usually I get a lot of hate from that. There's Captain Carrot. I've never read that. It was a gift someone gave me. Whoa. Back here is I do a Bob's Burgers videos with my friends. There's Bob's Burgers stuff back there. And then here's where I make all my main videos. Yeah, stop motion is really hard. It's a hard process. It takes very long. A lot of people. Oh, sorry. I'm really sick right now. So for anyone viewing, it's really hard process. So do I. You do custom Lego. You cool. I make some custom stuff too, like this. This is the Nostalgia Critic. I know everyone complains about the yellow skin. Cool, man. I'm gonna watch your channel now, because I actually really want to see what's on your channel. I do have an IG page. Really? So do I. It's Mexican Homer, obviously. That's what all my stuff is. But yeah. Okay, so if anyone's still even watching, 7 people are watching this. Okay. I guess I'll go on for a little more. I know I said it. Oh, my channel isn't in. Really? Can I? I wish I could, like, on a live stream, I could view someone's channel because there's so many people. Now, I'll make sure to, like, go back in the comments and view people's channels, but I do, like to look at people's channels, so if anyone wants me to look at your channels and stuff, just tell me, because I'll look through your stuff, and I'll be honest, like, I actually will, and most of the time, I do subscribe, and I'm not just saying it. I want to see my custom stuff. Okay, I'll look that up then. You got my views, but yeah. Yeah, so, but yeah, boy, thank you for everyone who's viewing this. Oh, now someone just left. They're like, this is weird. Oh, wait, never mind. Someone just came back now. Okay, then. They're probably like, why am I listening to this guy talking? This is so boring. I was here to listen to a review. Okay, yeah, for the new viewers, go back to the beginning of the video to watch the review. You know, I almost just should have wrote something right here that just said, if you just came in and I am randomly talking about my sad life, then go. I like Project G-1. Did you ever... I did too. I'm not really a big fan of Thomas. I don't really like Thomas. I just watched it as a kid, but I did really like those reviews. So, yeah, if you have any questions about G1 that maybe I could answer, just ask away. for the 11 viewers watching. Holy crap, I've been doing this for 40 minutes now. But yeah, I'm okay. Ah, sorry. Oh yeah, in the beginning of the video I did say I'm sick right now. I have just a yearly sickness, but yeah. There's also like, hello there. I'm trying to see what your channel thing is. Is that a train? Nice. I'm sorry. I didn't read off your channel name. Yeah, I do. I don't get like the steamies thing. I don't know. I have never watched. What is my personal opinion? Shed 17 is actually, I do agree, I do, everything that Paul's made I've liked, but I do actually like, Shed 17 better than G-1. Me. Yeah. I also, for anyone asking, I didn't like the steamies either too much, but Paul never makes anything bad, but yeah, maybe he could have cut that out, but honestly, it didn't really matter to me because it was like seconds. Yeah, it is opinion. It's just my opinion, guys. That guy, I'm sorry, I forgot your channel name. That guy did make a great point. It's just my opinion. You guys, you can think whatever you want. I'm not gonna judge. Is better for comedy, and G-1 is better. Yes, I thought it was really neat that G-1 actually had serious moments. Also, I'm a steamy now. Same. Just both are dark comedies. I like someone says I'm a steamy now. Now I hear same. Great. Oh man. Oh yeah. It was good though. Yeah. No, leave Smudger Bunker alone. Smudger's bunker, I'm sorry. Who lives in a bunker under Berlin, Adolf Hitler. You know, I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm German, so I can get away with it, so yeah. I'm also half British. And Italian, and Asian, and, well, let's just not go over it. I'm a lot of things. I'm very screwed up. If you watched any of my videos, you'll probably be like, oh, yeah, you are. You're that kid. I know. Y'all love James, but please. James. Who's James? I know, I'm sorry. I'm not a Thomas fan, but who is James? Anyone can answer that. I haven't watched. I'm Polish, Cuban, Hispanic. Nice. Who's James? Yeah, I don't know who James is. The Funk. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. I did just watch it today, and I'm gonna be really, really embarrassed if he was in that today. But I'm sorry, I don't watch Thomas. I think the kid in the movie who made. Oh, really? Yeah, I thought that a really long time ago. I heard of this guy named the Red Engine. Yes, yeah, I do know who. Don't do. It's not. I'm not a hardcore Thomas fan. Yeah, I don't watch Thomas. I respect people who make Thomas stuff for like older kids. Not older kids, like adult Thomas stuff. Yeah, Paul watched my video and totally liked it. Nice. This is actually a video that Paul watched. Shadow. Oh wait, Shadow. I know that Shadow channel. I've seen one of your videos. Same with Kyosaurus. Yeah, that Shadow 558, the boss. My friend told me about your channel, so thanks for coming on. Like, by the way, for anyone who knows, I'm gonna do this for a little bit from now. Really? Thanks. Yeah, I'll check out your channel later. I watch. All you guys have to do is comment, and I'll look at your channel. Paul's Vids brings people together. Amen, brother. Amen. Yeah. Paul is our god, yeah. Worship our cult of Paul. We all worship him. We all float down here, Georgie. Bring steamies together. Do you know what? We should really actually make a community on YouTube called the Steamies that just worships our stuff. He even wrote to me on Twitter. Yeah, that's the nice thing about Twitter. Anyone writes back to you. Almost all the time someone will write back to you. YouTube, not so much. Yes. Yes. Yeah, there should... Mine's kind of useless. I'll still check it out. He has a Twitter. Yeah, I know he does. I'm following him on Twitter right now. And now I have to bring this up. Guys, I'm not going to force you to follow me on Twitter, but I actually do have a Twitter. Of course, you already know what it is. Just look up Mexican Omar on Twitter. I give up. If the account isn't already suspended, because I won't type in my phone number. I don't give away personal information on the internet. Back to what I was saying. We need to make a community called the Steamies, where we go into sheds. Sus. I remember that meme. 2000s memes. Sus. Another good channel, if anyone's a really big Thomas fan out there, is Cartoon Lover. I don't know why I thought about it. I think it's Cartoon Lover 98. He makes adult Thomas the Tank Engine YouTube hoops. Steamies! Worship the Steamies. Just, Spectrum Gaming's is just typing in Steamies over and over. Oh my god. Really? I didn't even know. I would like to actually be in one of his videos, but I don't think he lives anywhere near me. Steamix. By the way, this is just let's see. Anyone out here, I'm just gonna do this fun little thing. What would you recommend for me to do videos on? I will do videos on whatever you say. Help. I need help too. I have issues. I need serious help. Excuse me. Maybe you should react? Yeah? Steamies. I would react to stuff. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end this live stream when it hits an hour. But yeah, or maybe a parody of like me and KO Source. I do parodies on my channel actually, but I do parodies of TV shows. Steamies in action. Steamies. Let's worship all of our Steamies. Steamies for life, bros. No, everyone. Would love to see them. Yeah, just check out my channel, guys. Got to go, lad. Have fun. Okay, see you guys. See Spectrum Gaming. If guys, if I'm boring you, don't feel like you have to stay here. I'm just trying to have fun and talk about G-1. Bye. Maybe do crazy series where you take all your figures and have them go on crazy wacky adventures that are meme filled. Yes, meme filled. I agree with that. There should be meme filled stuff. Oh, bye. You guys, is everyone leaving right now? It's fine. You guys can leave. Just remember, Steamies for life. Hashtag Steamies for life. Oh, yes. I'll stay. Okay. You don't have to stay though. Don't feel like you're forced to stick around and listen to some guy talk about becoming a Steamie. This is gonna be like, you want to stay? Okay. Okay, that's fine with me. You guys, you don't have to. I'm gonna stay. Okay, you guys can stay around. It's fine. Remember, Steamies for life, though. That's we just gotta. I'm gonna stick with the Steamy fam. Okay, we just let's all do something. Let's all comment on a random video. Steamies for life. When I end this live stream, I'm just gonna keep talking Steamies for life across YouTube. Wait, it's not ending yet. No, it's not gonna end. It's not gonna end at I'm gonna end it in an hour, so 10 minutes from now. We can talk for 10 minutes. If this is really doing good though, I can go on for more than 10 minutes. It depends what you guys think. Thomas is dead, right? Is this about G-1? I don't know. He actually didn't die. If well, I go to shit. Alright, Steamy. Do it. Do it. I'm gonna put a hashtag when this video is not a live stream anymore. I'm gonna comment hashtag Steamies for life, and then anyone who watches this, they're gonna be like, is this guy talking himself? Why made you start creepy pastas? Don't you mean? Okay, I'll stay. You guys can stay. It's fine. I won't be offended if you leave. Just know that. I know a lot of people get all triggered. What happened then in Shed 17? Okay, Thomas didn't die. I don't know how, but he does come back in G1. If you guys don't want G1 spoiled, then don't listen to this, but character with the duck, Bill and Ben. Character. Bill and Ben? Yeah, they didn't die. Oh, yeah. The most, oh my gosh, your channel, the most retarded things. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel when I'm done. But yeah, yay. Yeah, but he does come back in G1. If you don't want to listen to this, don't do this, but Paul told me that Thomas wasn't going to exist, but then I didn't expect it. Yeah, you like Thomas? I'm not a big Thomas fan, but if you like it, that's fine. I don't judge. Anyone can like whatever they want. It's 2017. But yeah, Steamies. Yeah, Thomas didn't die. If anyone doesn't want it spoiled, then don't listen to this. But Thomas does come back at the end. So, what was the skeleton in the green tube? And that was staring at him. That is interesting. At the beginning, they actually show what it looked like. And they ended up shooting it. Yeah, and then they actually take it back and they like it ends up being at the end it ends up being this huge thing that's like biofused with Gordon and Percy and Thomas, and it goes after them, and then Thomas comes back, but he's like a human half machine because somehow they could bring him back, but he's kind of like in a I was surprised that the guy puked in Project G1 for the 5th time. You counted it, good. That always makes me laugh. I'm not, Shed 17 is good in the original TTT series. Yeah. By the way, I know Thomas is CGI, and I heard that it sucks, and I'm guessing it does. Well, what was it when like it was older? Were they animatronics? Was my question, because I remember them. I remember as a kid. I remember they were like they moved their eyes, but I'm like, is there like someone with a pole like spinning their eyes or something? Ew, that sounded weird. No, they were models. Edward dies. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, actually, they play in G1. They actually play the clip from the Christmas special of the Edward, I think his name was, in the Red Engine, which I forget his name already. Train. They had remote controls. Oh really? Remote control eyes. Oh. Why didn't they have remote control mouths? It's my question. No, it was stop motion. Oh, it was... Okay, you say it was stop motion. He says it was animatronic. Maybe I'll just look that up now. Or was it both, maybe? Maybe it was like some scenes, their eyes were... It's not stop motion. Okay. So, was it powered? I don't know. Is there a video online when they actually like take them apart and show them how they work? Because that was like I'm interested in that kind of stuff of how stuff works. So, would be really interested in how that stuff works. Do the lights just flicker? What the heck? What the Okay, whatever. Let's see what other questions I have. All their faces were made from plastic. Yeah, I did actually know that. Why did Percy had to die in Shed 17? Yeah. Percy does come back in G-1, but he's still dead. It's depressing. Okay, I gotta go. I'll see you guys.